Hi friends, so today for the love of crafting and sharing, our directive is to do something about a digital content, like digital classes you're taking, online classes you're taking. Most of us have, well, me, have purchased 5,000 scrapbook classes, but haven't actually done a whole lot with them. But that's talk for another day. Anywho, so I was thinking about it because I do have probably 20 classes I could invoke for this situation, but I also happen to have a kit for the August Best of Both Worlds class that Shimelle is doing, well, series. I think it's a series that Shimelle is doing right now. This is, I have my paper, I've got my fun little embellishments on hand for it. Just a couple little scraps, I'm using my scraps up pretty well. So I have that. So I thought, why not do it? And I'm also using this kit for, how to kill a kit with style. So all of that really, really works for this. So what I'm going to do is have a link to Shimelle's blog below, if I can remember. If not, it's shimelle.com. Because she has all the fun content that she's doing with links to it and all that kind of stuff on her webpage. So this works out beautifully. The picture I'm using is one that I just received today. This is my oldest daughter, and it's her first day of adulting at her big girl job. First big job out of college, doing what she wants to do with her career. What's kind of awesome about it is she looks great in blue, and she looks even better in periwinkle tones. So the tones of these kits work as well. And she sent this on Snapchat. She was just being cute. So the next thing I need to do is I need to look and get inspired by one of the last things Shimelle did for this. I've done 2 of them so far from the class, 2 of her segments. And she's doing all kinds of stuff. Like she's bringing in cardstock, which is stretching her stuff. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Now I do really kind of, as I'm looking at this, like the idea of bringing in this really large doily, which I think I got from Redefine Creative, not sure, with this picture of my daughter kind of like this, to do like a tone on tone. And I'm already thinking that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's how far my thought process goes to get ahead of this. So, anywho, leave the links down below if I can remember once again for Shimelle's stuff. And then I'll leave the links also down below for the other crafters that are involved in for the love of crafting and sharing this month. So let me trim my border sticker off. I already know, I'm going to go ahead and attach this really great giant mandala looking doily thing onto this. So we're going to have white on white, busy pattern everywhere. That is me. My daughter is kind of facing this way, but her eyes are forward. So I think I'm going to have the photo kind of there-ish. And then I get to figure out what cool colors to bring in on top of it, because I like the idea of that sea foam. So I'm going to get a little bit better of an idea of what I am even doing, and I'll be back when I have some things trimmed, maybe a title figured out, some of that stuff. All right, so basically, when I know what I'm doing, I will be back. Give me a second. An ever so quick check-in. I ended up backing my mandala-y looking piece in that seafoam paper I showed you that I like so much. Because when I put it directly onto this, like, kind of periwinkle white, I don't know. It just seemed too plain for somebody like me. So now I have a gigantic, dramatic piece on here. So I have pattern with pattern and a little bit of white. I still have to figure out what I'm going to mat this in, but I did love this little ice cream piece, and it's kind of fitting the vibe a bit to me. So I think I'm going to bring that in as the beginning of a shelf for this layout. I'm not sure, but I think. Now, that's all I had so far. I wanted to show you where I was, and I'll come back when I have some kind of idea what's going on. Alrighty, quick check-in. I did go ahead and mat my photo twice, one on the seafoam paper with some wordy bits, and then on a diagonal gray stripe with white, and it's the back side of the cut apart. So I have that. I cut out a 3x4 cut apart card. I'm going to kind of do a little tuckaroo on this one, I think, and put it on a slight angle. I told you how much I loved these little ice cream cones, so I'm going to leave those there and give myself a tiny bit of a shelf for this. So let's do that together. I'm using my handy dandy adhesive that I am loving right now. It is by Tape Runner. Use the top of the little ice cream cone faces. Is that normal? I don't know. To put that on. This one I don't have to worry about if it is straight, because I am, you know what, I think I'm gonna maybe leave this one even, I think, because, well, gosh, I don't know. Okay, I like, because the girl that is in this picture, quite frankly, is super orderly, and I feel like it can't be wonky. Okay, so I'm going to take the same little ice cream strip of border strip, and we'll put it about here-ish. Probably have to move it in a second because I don't do anything straight. I'm not capable. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then I did go ahead and punch out this piece right here because I liked the word dreams, and it looks kind of like a word search. So I punched that out with a scallop punch. So I have that. And I'm going to make sure that the word dreams is left. And then I use 2 ticket punches that I have and put a little piece of foam between them to bring some of these colors right up here. Where do I have to put it? Right about there. So, got to figure out what's going to go on top of there. I don't know that one yet. So I liked to make sure that the word dreams is sitting there. Let me see. Let me see. There's something I don't like. There is. Do I want it like this? No. All right, so I think I had to just dip that a little bit lower maybe. Pop this on. Okay, I'm liking that better already. Okay, because I just needed it slightly lower. And I want to make sure you can see 3 little ice creams because they're kind of hilarious. Okay, so I have that cluster. Still haven't come up with a title. Have to work on that. Now, let's see what we have for my alphas. I have let's see, all these gold. All right, I'm going to come up with the title and I'll be right back with you. All right, I've got my title, which is Big First Day, and my A looks a little tiny bit off. So let's see if I can straighten that out a little bit. I used 2 different sets of gold thickers. I have this set that I just wanted to get a couple words out of before I send it on its way, and I've been able to do that. So I feel pretty good about it. And I know that I said this was this kit I put together for How to Kill It with Style, but I actually put it together for Mini Kit Monday. But I wanted to use it, so here we are. And I also used this set of thickers. I picked them up at Tuesday morning. They are called Shine On, and look, they have aqua on the side. How cool is that? Oh, and then on the little ticket piece, the other alphas that were in my kit were this set by Ellie's Studio, and they're just in teal. And my ticket little punch was just big enough to get my daughter's name on there. It is tone on tone. You can see it a lot better in person, I think, but I still like it. I'm so feeling this layout. I mean, I usually don't do like this saturated periwinkle and seafoam thing, so I am liking that. Now, let's look at how I might do a few more little decorative bits. I've got these stickers here from Bloom Street, and then I have Picnic in the Park from Amy Tan. So this looks like almost too bright. Is it possible? I don't know. Let me see what I can get on. Showered with Love doesn't really work for this. You Are Beautiful is beyond gorgeous. I mean, she's a pretty girl. So let's see if we can get myself cluster number 5000 working right here. I can put that in. I like that. So I can get a little You Are Beautiful tag in there. That makes me happy. I like feeling fine. And then we have some floral bits, which are never a bad thing. And I definitely do like the little ice creams on here, but that is kind of from another collection. I think I can get in this little label sticker, and I'll put it behind that piece. So So we can have a couple different finishes because this is kind of shiny. I like that. I can grab this rainbow bit here to point to you are, ooh, I could kind of do a dealio going that way. Let me get, I have these little foam strip things over here. Let me get that on there. This is a big old thanks to Sarah Scraps that told us to buy that. Well, actually, she didn't tell us to buy these. I watched her do a video where she had these little foamy strips, and I said I must have them too. And that is what happened, which are perfect for this kind of thing. So I have it sticking up. It is cute, and it is bringing in just a little bit more of that rainbow kind of thing that I like so much. So that feels cute, but a little awkward. Maybe just a little bit more like that. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so I have some of the rainbowy vibe up there. Oh, these are so cute. Look at these little hearts. Those are cute. The Summer 11 doesn't really work for this. I do like this little word that says look, because it can be like, look, you are beautiful. Cute. Little black camera is not a bad idea because I'm starting to, well, I just grabbed this black and white sparkle bit, which just does not have anything to do whatsoever with anything, but I like the idea of bringing in a tiny bit of black. Oh, and when I say sparkle bit, there's some like clear iridescent kind of glitter on this. But that was letting me bring in a little black because I ended up with just a little black right there. And because I like to repeat things, I'm going to put this down here and then I'll find a little something to have with that because that'll be cute. Now, not any turquoise. Ooh, that's pretty. That is a pretty little bit. I wonder if I might not be able to cut this and sneak it right under here as well. That will be pleasing. There we go. So I have a little layered bit there. That is awesome. Do I need more layered bits? Layered bits? Nope. That can be used another day when it works better for who knows what I will be working on. Okay, so we have that. Now I did see something. I like this Life is Good piece right here, but I'm kind of running out of areas I need that. Okay, let's see if there's anything in this Bloom Street that we can come up with. Like the floral bits are really nice, but this didn't really jump into the world of floral stuff. I have gold, so I don't really like to use silver and gold on the same thing. All right, I guess that's going to be about it for that. Now, I do have enamel dots, and there is yellow in here. So I think I'm going to go a little heavy on the yellow. And here's the funny thing. The bag I have it in, a bunch of the enamel dots fell off and they're in the bottom. And I knew I needed a big one. So we are actually, yes, you get to see how truly I scrapbook, because sometimes things go sideways on me. Okay, I like that for joining them together. Oh, and I put a little extra adhesive on that because I didn't feel like it was a sure bet that it would stay. I'm going to bring your attention to the word dreams right there. So I have 1, 2, and I want to bring just a little one down here. And yeah, these are not sticky. Yikes. So what I think I'm going to do, because I have this bar here for no reason that I put down. I mean, it's kind of like looking like a bar. These are stuck. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully get 2 of these little yellow enamel dots on here. And I'm on the struggle bus, people. This is tragic. It is not cooperating. All right. I'm going to put them here so it looks like there's a reason for this little piece of sticker, right? Find something to put there. And I think I just need some word bits. I think that's what's missing from my life. So I have black, black, black. So a little bit of black. I need to get some cute little words to bring in. Which I wish I could use this, but they're silver. You know, I feel weird about gold and silver together. So I'll be back in 1 second when I find some, and we'll finish this up together. All right, so on the way to find my little word bits, I found this set of Bitty Puffy Shapes by Felicity Jane. So I thought I would bring in just a little bit of this gorgeous seafoam in these hexies into my little clusters. Oh, that one is too on par with the other one. Okay, I'm gonna bring them in. Does it need to be over here? I have it there. Kind of feels like this part does not need any extra. Yep, don't want to force. Okay, let's get some word bits in a couple of places. So I like easy peasy. That will work for her first day on the job. I don't know if she thinks it's easy peasy, but she's doing really well. She'll be fine. All right, so let's get that put right about there. And then I need a little bit of a smaller word bit right there. I like this word smile. That works. And, oh, I needed one little thing right there. I like the big day. It says the big day. I like it. And you can see some of the black and white on either side, and it looks like I meant for this to happen. Okay. Now, that's good. How about some enamel dots? Maybe in a bright pink, because I went so heavy into the seafoam, but I do have some nice touches of pink on here. So let's see, in my little bin of happiness, as I call it, if I can find, oh, that's like almost red. If I can find some bits. Let's see. It's a mess. Absolutely unorganized. And yes, I know I should probably do the thing. Ooh, that's kind of a nice match that Nicole Jones does with color coding them, but I like all the colors. I like to see it all. It gives me happiness to see all of the dramatic colors, quite frankly. So I'm gonna do that, work on that seam right there. Love that. And then that can be on that seam. And then as for down here, why don't we, because I didn't do the seafoam, and you know, I thought that was sad. Why don't I do it here? And what I meant by seafoam is like the little hexie. So I will just bring that down like that. Get one more little yellow dot. Let that be a cluster in its own right. And I am going to call this fun little piece done. I'm just going to go ahead and get the date on here, because it's a big deal when you start your very first after college big kid job. So there we go. This layout is done. I'm actually ever so pleased with it. Did not take long at all to do. So, like I said before, I will go ahead and leave the links down below for all of the creators in the For the Love of Crafting and Sharing, and Shimelle's link down below as well. Any questions or comments, leave them. I'd love to chat with you guys. All right, bye friends.